Back in the garage today, back in the garage today. What's going on, guys? Back in the garage today where we are going to do back-to-back startups on my 2016 KTM 1290 Super Adventure with nearly 60,000 miles. Want to see if you can tell the difference. Okay, so relatively simple process to remove the stock silencer, which I don't know if you can tell, there's a nice crease in mine from when I dumped it out in Moab, which is really the reason we're going to replace it, kind of, sort of. So if you look down under here, we have the exhaust clamp. You can use a Torx 30 or an 8mm bit. And then when we come up here, you're going to use a Torx 45. I'm going to start out on the clamp first, so let me get that removed. So if we look right down here, you can see we have the clamp loosened enough and we can just let it hang there. Now we're going to come up here and remove the T45, and then we should just be able to pull this silencer right off the bike. Alright, so if we take a look here, we can see we've got the bolt out. I've just got my knee kind of holding it on here, and this whole thing, it's heavy as can be. I've got some cardboard here. We're going to set it on. We're going to get a weight on that and then a weight on the new setup and see how much weight savings we have. All right, so in the case of this silencer, while an aftermarket clamp was included, I'm reusing the factory clamp because it fits just fine, and I just like to keep, all the fasteners the same if I can. So we're going to get this torqued down. I'll put a torque spec on the screen, and then we'll move on to essentially the last step. All right, so with the clamp just snugged up a little bit, now we're going to get the main bolt in the back. Now we're going to reuse the factory bolt, but we've got to put a nut on the back of it, which is included in the kit. All right, so we've got everything torqued down. Once again, I'll put the torque spec on the screen for both this bolt and the exhaust clamp. Use a little bit of medium weight Loctite on the back of here, as you can see on my finger. The guard has been removed just so you guys can see the clamp on there. The guard sits back on here. I'm going to use the 2 Allen 4mm to put that back on, and that's basically it. Alright guys, so obviously we put a new silencer on the bike. I've done plenty of modifications to this motorcycle. Why did I decide to put a new silencer on after nearly 60,000 miles? The answer is really twofold. Number one, I dented the stock silencer up when I was out in Moab back in 2021. Number two, my buddy Josh hit me up on Facebook probably over a month ago at this point. And then, we kind of finalized the deal. He sold his 1290 Super Adventure. He bought a Fat Bob. Let's all pray for him at this point. I'm just kidding. Josh is awesome. And he decided to take the Remus, however you pronounce it, silencer off. Hit me up about it. I couldn't pass up the deal. It sounds awesome. I can't wait to go ride the bike with it on here. Just sitting here on the center stand, it sounds great. Obviously, we saved nearly 9 pounds of weight. I'll put all the measurements up there, both in kilograms and in pounds, so you can see the difference. Huge weight savings. I did promise him if I go back out and ride Moab again, I'll put the stock pipe back on because I don't want to mess up the carbon fiber. Like, this thing looks awesome. So anyway, just kind of a fun video tonight. Upgrade to the bike that I've had for 6 years now. Still love this bike. It's not going anywhere anytime soon. I know the 890 has been getting a lot of airtime on the channel lately. 990's been getting some airtime on the channel, but it's still kind of my bread and butter. And you know, the 2022 cross country series will be posted soon. So I hope you guys enjoy it, because it's all about the 1290s. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, consider hitting that subscribe button, because if you like motorcycles, well, this is the place to be. If you have any questions, I don't know what questions you're going to have. The install is dirt simple. Like, I'm not going to tell you to go drop $1,300 on a pipe, but let me know if you got any questions, comments, anything down in the comments section below. And as always, I'll talk to you again soon.